We all have enjoyed exhilarating ride on a roller coaster. Do you know how the curves of a roller coaster are designed? In physics, the horizontal motion of an object that is in the path of trajectory with respect to the gravitational force can be predefined. A stock market analyst predicts about the stocks in the market. How do you think such situations are solved? Polynomials come to our rescue. The roller coaster designers use polynomials to describe the curves in their rides. The path of trajectory is predetermined by polynomials. Also, business people use polynomials to model stock markets. Polynomial comes from the word poly, meaning many, and nomial, meaning term. That is, many terms. A polynomial is made up of terms that are only added, subtracted, or multiplied.
Numbers are an integral part of our life and we use them so often. For example, when buying vegetables, I need 2 kgs of apples. When paying bills, my electricity bill this month is Rs 1,500. When playing cricket, today I scored 58 runs. Then there are some situations like these.
A rod 16 meters long is bent from a square of side 4 meters. What is its perimeter? We know that perimeter of a square is the sum of the lengths of its 4 sides. Here, each side is 4 meters. So, its perimeter is 4 into 4, that is equal to 16 meters. What will be the perimeter if the rod is bent in such a way that each side of the square is 3 meters? The perimeter of the new square will be 4 into 3, that is equal to 12 meters. In general, if the length of each side is x unit, then perimeter is given by 4x units. The rod is bent to form a rectangle. If the length of one side is x, then the length of the other side is 16 minus x. Can you compute the rectangular area enclosed by the rod? We know area of a rectangle is equal to length into breadth. So, the area enclosed by the rod is equal to x into 16 minus x, that is equal to 16x minus x square.
Then, there are some situations like these. Let's look at all the 3 situations side by side. In the first case, we just have numbers. In the second case, we have a constant and a variable together. In the third case, we have a constant and a variable plus a mathematical operation of subtraction. All these expressions are called algebraic expressions. And each part which makes up the expression is called a term. So, here 58 is a term and so is 4x. Can you identify the terms in the third expression? Here we have 2 terms, 16x and minus x square. What do you observe about the exponents in these expressions? These expressions have only whole numbers as the exponents. Such algebraic expressions have a special name called polynomials, where poly means many and nomial means terms. Here, we have the same variable across all the terms of the polynomial, and hence such polynomials are called polynomials in one variable. So, polynomial is a combination of many terms. Take a look at this expression, 8z plus 1 by z. Is this a polynomial? No. This is not a polynomial as the second term has a negative exponent. Let us see some more examples of polynomials. In the first polynomial 2y plus 10, there are 2 terms 2y and 10. The term 10 does not have a variable and is called a constant term. In the term 2y, the number before the variable is called the coefficient. So, 2 is the coefficient of y. In the second polynomial 9, there is only one term, which is the constant term. In the next polynomial, x square minus 5x plus 8, the coefficient of x square is 1 and the coefficient of minus 5x is minus 5 and 8 is the constant term. In this polynomial, minus 7x to the power of 4 plus 8x square minus 2, the coefficient of x to the power of 4 is minus 7. The coefficient of x square is 8 and minus 2 is the constant term. The degree of a polynomial is the highest power in it. Here, the highest power is 1, so the degree of the polynomial is 1. In the second polynomial, we can write 9 as 9x to the power of 0. So, the degree of the polynomial is 0. Here, the highest power is 2, so the degree of the polynomial is 2. For this polynomial, the highest power is 4, so the degree of the polynomial is 4. Polynomials have special names based on the number of terms. A polynomial with one term is called a monomial. So, 6, 8z, 5x cube and minus 7x square are monomials. A polynomial with two terms is called a binomial. Z plus 7, x square minus x, 2y plus 10 are binomials. A polynomial with three terms is called a trinomial. So, x square plus x plus 8 and y cube plus 2y square plus 7 are trinomials.
Now, consider the polynomial 8x minus 2x square minus 21 plus 4x cube, which is a polynomial in variable x. Is this expressed in the right order? No. Polynomials are expressed in the standard form of decreasing order of their powers, that is, 4x cube minus 2x square plus 8x minus 21. Can you say how many terms does this polynomial have? Yes, a polynomial has a finite number of terms, that is, one more than the power of the leading term. So, the polynomial 4x cube minus 2x square plus 8x minus 21 has 4 terms. Now, look at the polynomial qy is equal to y to the power of 4 plus y plus 5. What is the term with the highest power of y? It is y to the power of 4. The exponent of y in this term is 4. This is called the degree of the polynomial. The highest power of the variable in a polynomial is the degree of the polynomial. What is the degree of the constant polynomial, say 5? The degree of a non-zero constant polynomial is 0. Now, observe the polynomials ax is equal to 4x plus 5, by is equal to 2y plus 3. Do you see anything common among them? The degree of each of these polynomials is 1. A polynomial of degree 1 is called linear polynomial. A linear polynomial in x is of the form ax plus b, where a and b are constants and a is not equal to 0. Now, consider the polynomials rx is equal to 3x square plus 2, su is equal to u plus u square minus 2, tx is equal to x square, uy is equal to y square plus 1. Do you agree that they are all of degree 2? Yes, these are polynomials of degree 2 and are called a quadratic polynomial. Can you write a quadratic polynomial in one variable with 4 different terms? A quadratic polynomial in one variable can have at most 3 terms. Thus, a polynomial in x of the form ax square plus bx plus c, where a is not equal to 0 and a, b, c are constants, is called a quadratic polynomial. How many terms will a cubic polynomial in one variable have? It can have at most 4 terms. They are written in the form ax cubed plus bx square plus cx plus d, where a is not equal to 0 and a, b, c and d are constants. Now that we can see what a polynomial of degree 1, degree 2 and degree 3 looks like. Can you write down a polynomial in one variable of degree n for any natural number n? A polynomial in one variable x of degree n is an expression of the form fx is equal to an x into the power of n plus an minus 1 into x to the power of n minus 1 plus an minus 2 into x to the power of n minus 2 up to a1x plus a0, where a is a real number and an not equal to 0. Consider the polynomial fx is equal to 2x cubed minus 3x square plus 4x minus 2. How do you find the value of the polynomial fx at x equals 2? If we replace x by 2 everywhere in fx, we get f2 is equal to 2 into 2 cubed minus 3 into 2 square plus 4 into 2 minus 2, that is equal to 16 minus 12 plus 8 minus 2, that is equal to 10. So, we can say that the value of fx at x equals 2 is 10. The value of a polynomial fx at x is equal to alpha is obtained by substituting x, that is equal to alpha in the given polynomial and is denoted by f alpha. What is the value of the polynomial x cubed minus 6x square plus 11x minus 6 at x equals 1? The value of the polynomial at x equals 1 is f1 is equal to 1 minus 6 plus 11 minus 6, that is equal to 0. So, we can say that 1 is a 0 or a root of the polynomial fx. A real number alpha is 0 or the root of the polynomial fx if f alpha is 0.